Silver Fillers, man. The truth is in the building. Today I got a special guest, man. Good friend of mine, man. Some of y'all may know him as Twin. I call him Casanova myself. But my man Timmy, man, representing Cooke Towing. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? How y'all doing?
Man, pleasure, pleasure to get you come through, man. Appreciate you. Take some time out your busy schedule to come rock with me, man. So, pretty well-known guy around these parts, man. You know what I'm saying? It happens to be another guy look just like you. You know what I'm saying? Team Twin and all that, man. But tell us a little bit about Twin, the person, man, before we even jump into Cooke's Towing.
Where do we begin? Boy, as you may know, I do have an identical twin brother.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Todd, and like, man, you can start in so many places, but I ain't that guy. I'm just average.
Just average.
I'm just average Joe.
So tell me what it was like, man. Like growing up on Tank Hill, man.
Man, growing up, man, we was like probably the poorest family in Rocky Mount at times. Like, growing up, we robbed, we cheated, we stole, we manipulated. We was some badass kids.
Yeah, probably same shit going on all around the world, man, in different hoods, man.
Man, who you telling? Who you telling?
Same type of shit, man. So tell us a little bit about Cooke's Towing, man.
Man, Cooke's Towing, it's a story behind Cooke's Towing. It's actually a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I have transitioned from so many places in my life. We probably touch on a few of those throughout this interview, but like, that's the end game. Cooke's Towing is the end game for me. Cooke's Towing is the end game for my family. Cooke's Towing gives me a gateway to my son to give him a better life than what I was given. I was raised in the 90s, so back then, our generation, we was raised to work in factories.
Right.
We was raised to be yes men, yes women.
Right.
Like, we wasn't put in a position of power from our generations beyond.
Probably it wasn't even instilled in a lot of people probably back then to even want to take chances on their own business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in the factory doing this, doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? That seems legit. So was towing like your first business venture that you tried?
Nah, I had a few of them. I had a tire shop that flopped. I wasn't in the right mindset. Like, my mindset was like, yo, get this guy a bunch of money. He has a smoking idea, and he's just looking for an investor. So, I'll pour money into his idea, thinking that his drive is like my drive.
Right.
But I didn't have that drive I have now.
Right.
So I was, young and dumb.
Mm-hmm. It's probably always good to do something that you actually passionate about yourself, you know what I'm saying, versus just somebody giving you this idea and just running with it type shit just because it sounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I hear ideas every day. Like, I talk to numerous people every day. Like, I interact with people every day. Like, I'm not comfortable. Like, I feel like life can grow. Like, with my challenges, my struggles, my success, like, anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I'm at the store and the guy asks, hey, how you doing? I'm going to engage in the conversation. But, like, how I was raised and my mentality, I'm not speaking unless spoken to.
Right.
That's just how I am. Now, the other side of me, like, my twin brother, he might, we're Jekyll and Hyde at times.
Right.
Like, my brother, he could be in the strip club throwing money, my back against the wall, watching him throw money.
Right.
That's just how I was, my mentality.
it's good to have it like that too, man. It's good to have that balance. You know what I'm saying? I do. I think the team's stronger that way. You know what I'm saying? In some aspects, I really think the team's stronger, man. What advice would you give a guy that's trying to get out the streets and go start his own business, man? Because a lot of niggas like got ideas or might sit around and ponder and just get so caught up in living in the moment and caught up in what they doing now. They get complacent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just use, oh, well, I know I could do this, I could do that. Like, what would you give them to, or is it something that you experienced that gave you that push to say, okay, man, it's time to try this right here. It's time to, you know what I mean? Let's try to go another route.
So many things. Like God was leading me in so many directions, and I seen it, but like I always looked the other way. And to touch on a few things, like it can be. I'm not going. Let me backtrack. I'm not gonna sit up here and like this come overnight.
Right.
Like this is meaning me as a person. I come out the trenches.
No doubt.
Like I've been on that. I've been on that corner. I've been chased by the jump squad. I've been you name it. I done it. Like my jacket is this long. I've been to prison.
Right.
I've been in and out of juvenile detention centers. And like enough is enough. So when you live in that street life and you really live in that street life, and it's not an out, it's a gateway to two things.
Absolutely.
It's a gateway to the penitentiary,
right,
or it's a gateway to success.
Right.
Depending on how you take it.
Yeah, these niggas is, and they definitely in a hurry to put you in prison these days. And it ain't even the police.
Yes, Lord.
The police they don't got to do a lot of work these days, man.
No.
At all, man. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of times, man, like just being a trapper, a street nigga, man, like if you can do that and you can stay afloat and not fall off and know how to manage your money, man, I think if niggas really put their energy into doing something that, you could be, you're trained to be successful. You're trained to learn how to run a business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely believe that, bro.
Exactly. So, like, if you in the streets and it's two types of individuals to me when you're in the streets. It's a type that's in the streets laying a foundation. So, like, he's doing what he got to do to better himself and survive, meaning bills backed up, a life moment where like the bank's final notice he make a decision. I respect that. But like if you in the street, you got tennis shoe money.
Right.
You got speaker money and real money.
Right.
Like you got jewelry money. Like you ain't go. Your gateway is the penitentiary, because that's not gonna last. But if you using that's just the two logics of hustling. It is nothing other than that. That's it right there. You got those that use it as a gateway, and you got those that play.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So was like towing something that you learned how to do as a child, or you know what I'm saying? Was it something you did growing up, or did you have to teach yourself? You know what I'm saying? What was the challenge of learning how to run? Before we even get to the running the business part, like just actually doing the actual towing itself.
So it actually started like at one point in time. I owned like 11 cars. Like it was 4-wheelers, motorcycles, old schools, cars. I owned 11 cars. So like I might carry an old school out, it break down. I'm calling a tow truck. Like, man, these ridiculous prices. I might carry the bike out, it break down. Leaking fuel at the gas pump, I call a tow truck. So I was like, man, for me, like just me personally, like I can't keep giving my money to someone when I could do it myself.
Right.
So, with that being said, I won my first big truck purchase. I bought a GMC Yukon and I bought a trailer. So, like I was still having car issues. Like I might buy a car, Facebook. You know, I might put a car together. Like you see my Facebook post, I gut a car, put a car together. I have passion for cars. So, like when I was having car issues, like I'll leave it, make a call. I'm going to get my truck and trailer. So now I'm in the transportation business, but I'm just in the transportation business of myself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
You follow me?
Right.
So with that, so I was like, okay, this GMC, this transmission ain't acting right. So now I done went and got a F-250. So now, now I got a big truck. I got a big trailer. So we're in a small town, so people see what you do regardless of how you do it. Hey, twin, you think you could move this car for me right here? From here to here? Yeah, I got you. Boom, boom. So, like, yo, they say you move cars. Oh, yeah, what do you got?
Right.
So, like, when I get off work, I'm going to holler at you. So it just progressed.
Yeah, after about a time, you like, shit, I might be up to something right
here.
here.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up. You can give me how much to move this to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now we cooking.
Yeah.
Now we in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We cooking there.
The oven on, goddamn.
Yeah.
The oven on. The oven on, man. And I like what you did too, man. You came in and you try to give super affordable prices, you know what I'm saying, to the community. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about, how you dug your under business, but like, you definitely came in with some good numbers for the community, man. That helps us as a people too, you know what I'm saying? So I want to condemn you and congratulate on, you know what I'm saying, just helping us out on that aspect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I done been through the BS.
Right.
I done seen the BS. And, when it's an opportunity to help not a black person, or not a white person, not a Mexican. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, just people in general.
Just people in general.
Right.
Like we just try to do good business. We try to be respectful. Some incidents like when we're dealing with the police department and it might be a DUI, it might be a stolen car or whatever. Like we do work with the local law enforcement. So, like, you took my car. I didn't take your car, man. The police department took your car.
They called me to come get it.
Yeah, I didn't hold your car.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, we meet all aspects of the community. Like, you still try to keep that positive vibe no matter what the situation may be. So, it's hard at times to, keep your name in good spirits.
Right. So, what would you say has been the most challenging thing about being a business owner or running a business where you got to deal with people like you just spoke of on the regular? You know what I'm saying? What you think would be the hardest part of that? Like, because I know a lot of times people try to do something and maybe the money don't flow in as, the way they anticipated at first, or especially a situation where you're dealing with people and, attitudes or whatever. What's been your, like, biggest challenges getting into this, and how was you able to overcome it?
So I've been in business like 2.5 years. So my first year, like, let me rewind. So like, I had like 2 jobs my whole life. So I put on a uniform with another company. I made good money. So it was always, they took taxes out my check, and it wasn't that bad. And now that you're the owner of a company, and like my first year, I seen like 6 figures. So I was like, yo, this is all right.
This the move, right?
Yeah, this the move. Like,
right,
yo,
right.
I wasn't seeing this in the streets.
Right.
And like now I'm good.
Right.
Like, okay. So like, with that being said, like it just hits you. Like yo, you gotta pay taxes on this money.
Right.
Like, calm down there. You gotta pay taxes. Like, you owe your mechanic such and such. Your up cost is such and such, and it's not what it seemed to be. But when I seen the numbers, cause like I just put in a year, I was like, let me see how I do. Like I put this uniform on every day for a year straight, just to see what I could accomplish. And like I seen it, and I was proud of myself. Like my family was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too, brother. By the way,
I appreciate it.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And it was all good. And then I start purchasing more vehicles. Like I start opening more businesses. I start branching out. So I didn't know that I was like I had a foundation, but I was thinning myself out. Cause now like I got rent on this building, I got rent on this building, I got rent on this building, I got insurance on 8 trucks. I got like so I was like, okay, so like it's gone.
Right.
So now it's time to regroup. So I was like, okay, you know what you did wrong. Okay, go back to the grind. It's there. Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll see the fruits of your labor.
And I think, but that comes from the hustle too. Is as long as like you say, you did a prison sentence. Like as long as I know, since you've been home, you always had great, pretty good jobs for our area. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the pay wise. And for you to take that leap of faith and jump out there like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's hard for people to do, man. It really is, man. I think a lot of people got these ideas and these visions in their mind. They just scared to take that leap of faith to try their hand. To you know what I'm saying? To even, because you got to try to fail, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really take a lot to even try like that, man. So, I applaud you for that, man.
Yeah, so speaking on that, so like when I did over 10 years in the Department of Corrections in Virginia. That's why a lot of people knew me like I was wild.
Right.
Like you go from Roanoke to Danville, like I can go to the convenience store in D.C. Twin.
Right.
I'm like, yo, man, we was on such. What's up?
Right.
So like you got a good name. So when you got a good name, like you gonna meet good folks. So like, but ain't nobody gonna. With that being said, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
Absolutely.
So like when I was released from DOC, like I had a pair of sweatpants and 2 pair of tennis shoes. And released to, like I'm free.
Right.
So like I go to the grave, I speak to my father, and it's all those years laying and thinking, you got to put them to play.
Yeah, use it as motivation, you know what I mean, to get to it, bro.
Man, if I know what I know now, man, I wasted so many years of my life. Like I can't get back, but what I can do, like that little one that's under me, I can give him that pathway to success, which I wasn't given.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, man, how's fatherhood? How's it changed your outlook, man? Your son, it's a little you all over again, man. You know what I'm saying? How's it changed the outlook? What's the adjustment been like from being able to run and do what you want to do, and you know what I'm saying? Now things are different, man. Tell me about that.
Man, it is totally different. Like being a dad, like it's work. Like it's
full-time job.
Man, I don't like women with like 5, 6 kids. I applaud you.
Yeah.
Women with 3 and 4, on your own. Like I applaud you.
Right.
Like I got one, and like my hands is full.
Right.
Like, but it's a blessing. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, you lose words when you have so much passion for that one behind you.
Right.
Like, every morning I put this shirt on, and it has right here my son's last name. I'm not putting no Ferguson. I'm not putting no Cundiff. I'm putting on my son's last name.
Beautiful feeling.
And I got that drive to make him better every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk about it. That's right there. That's it. So, man, on my show, I like to do a little thing called this or that. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're a car lover, man. I don't even want to try to counter what you got, what you didn't have. You know what I'm saying? I think we both done had our share of cars over the years, man. Ford or Chevy?
Man, you know I'm a heavy Chevy.
Heavy Chevy.
Heavy Chevy.
Heavy Chevy. So I'm going with the Nova SS or the Chevelle. What you going with?
Oh man.
Yeah.
You done
I
your
told y'all
research.
I was gonna make
done
you
your
sweaty here
research.
today. Yeah.
But my dream car is
Nah. Now we gonna get to that in a second.
all right. So like Curtis, don't be mad at me when you watch this, Curtis. Don't be mad at me, Curtis. But
The
I'm
Nova
gonna
or
go
the Chevelle?
I'm gonna go Chevelle.
Go Chevelle. The box Chevy Caprice or the bubble Chevy Caprice?
Nah, man, that's the question for my other twin. Like he had both. Like I never owned a box.
But if you gotta pick one.
I say bubble just because my mom had one. And then, like, true story, like, when she used to go to work, like, me and my brother used to get in the bubble, go to the street and, like, do donuts and black the road up. So then my mom come home, she's like, where the marks come from? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
guys-
don't know. Yeah, they was riding
some
down the
guys up
street.
there doing
Yeah, they was cutting up, man.
Yeah, so, you know, growing up, that was one, like, the biggest car, like, that my mom purchased was the bubble Chevy.
Bubble
Like
Chevy.
we had room in that joint. Before that, it was like a Oldsmobile Buick. It was like 5 of us in there.
Right. You thugging though.
Yeah,
You thugging
yeah,
though.
no air.
Yeah, thugging.
I'm sitting at the window.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the
go-
best seat.
Go ahead, get in.
Yeah. That's the best seat.
Go ahead, get in.
All right, so we're going with the Challenger or the Mustang.
Man, you know it's Challenger, man.
Challenger.
Remember that was my baby, the all black Challenger with the black rim.
Yeah, they like the hottest shit right now, man. Like that's it, man.
Nah, but that was I had mine before it.
Yeah,
got,
you had it when they was popping.
Yeah,
you had it before they was popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, what year was that you had them shits? Like the black joint.
Man, I think it was like a 13, 14, something like that.
You had it before this recent surge. You know what I'm saying?
Rudolph ruined that.
Rudolph, a motherfucker, man. So what you spoke on your dream car? What would be your dream car?
69 Chevelle.
69 Chevelle.
Yeah, 69 Chevelle.
So, where would you put the 6'4" Impala in your top? Would it make your top 10 of like old school classic cars? Would the 6'4" Impala make that?
Nah, I'm not. The Impala, it just don't. That's more like a lowrider car to me.
Right.
You know, but Dumpmaster, they done took it to another level with what they doing with the LS's in them and the tracks. But like, I'm more like a Chevy 2, Chevy C10. Like that's the current build I'm working on now. Like I got a 64 C10 air ride system. Like I got a frame. Like that's where I'm going with it.
Dude, you got a favorite truck you rock with? Because I know y'all like playing with the trucks too, man. Is it a certain truck that you like playing with? Like,
No, it ain't like the trucks. I had 2 trucks. Like I got the 64 C10. Then I had a 85 S10. Then I had a 84 S10. But you know, I'm really not into the trucks like that.
right.
And, you know, but my baby is the 78 Malibu. Like when you see that, like I feel special that day.
Yeah, the Malibu. We got the Malibu out. You feeling like that, man?
I feel special. I actually looked at it today, and then my employee was like, "Man, what's under the what you got right there?" I was like, "Yeah, she's special." He's like, "I ain't never seen that." I was like, "I gotta feel special to drive it."
Yeah, my pops got I think it's a 78 Caprice up there. I'm trying to talk him out
Yeah,
of. So if
he
you
got he
watching,
box style.
if you watching this, you know what I mean.
He
I
box
need that.
style.
We need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I used to have them back in the day, like you know what I'm saying. Back in the early 2000s, I used to play with the box Chevys and shit like that. But I ain't done it in a while, man. I need me an old school to play with, man.
True story. You know, I offer, Russell, envelope full of cash for that red
Yeah,
Chevy.
yeah,
He turned it down.
man, that nigga hell when it come to
Yeah.
that car, boy.
Yeah,
He'll let it sit in the driveway before he sell it. He don't be
yeah.
playing about that
Yeah, I
shit,
knocked
man.
on his door one day. I was like, "How much it take to take that?"
Right,
He
right.
be like, "Nah,
Yeah, that
I ain't
nigga-
gonna sell it."
That nigga hell, man.
But you tempt me though. You came the closest.
Right, right. So let me ask you this, man. What's your goal for Cooke's Towing in the next 5 years, brother? 5 years from now, what's your goals for Cooke Towing?
Still standing.
Still standing.
If it's still standing, that means we winning.
That means we winning, brother.
But like as long as I'm breathing, like Cooke's Towing gonna be there.
Straight
But
like that.
it's hard though, like, cause I took Cooke's Towing and like now I'm a part of like 6 other companies, and then like y'all see around town, like I have a transportation company. Like we was taking cars before you see all these hot shots on TikTok and Facebook. Like we low key like picking up in Roanoke, PA, West Virginia. Like we running cars to Florida. Like we been on that, but like we move in silence. But the game is free. Like I learned that game right there from YouTube.
Just that simple.
Just that simple. From
Crazy.
YouTube.
Crazy.
So basically how I was set up, and I'm gonna give you some free game. Basically how I was set up, I could go to PA, get on Central Dispatch, the same laptop you looking at. I log on to my account, and I book me 3 to 4 cars from PA to Florida. So I go to PA, I load my trailer, I stop here, sleep, probably get my son from daycare, spend that day with him, make sure he got his dinner, drop him off with his mother, and then I'm gone for 2 days. So shout outs to my mama. She helped me so much in
Shout out to
growing
Mom Dukes.
all this.
Yeah.
All this, because like, Ma, I can't get through. I got him.
Right.
Ma, I got it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it not just Mom. It's more behind the scenes.
Right.
But like,
Shout out to the support system in general.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So back to our conversation. So I got my trailer load. I'm gonna stop here, do what I gotta do. So now I'm gonna get back on the road. Morning time, I'm hitting Florida. I'm dropping off. And then from Florida, I'm gonna take that same laptop we looking at, and I'm gonna get calls from Florida back to Virginia, cause I'm going, I'm back home. So I book there, drive back up, take my fuel expenses off, take whatever I spent on the trip. Like I'm looking at $3,500, 3 days. So like
Good money. Yeah.
now then we getting back in the tow trucks.
Right.
We getting back in the tow trucks.
Right.
Then next week we'll do it all over again. That's what we trying to build over here. Like if we still standing, like it's a beautiful thing. So like from 5 years now, if that phone ring and they still requesting tows, like it's a blessing.
Hey, man, that's just probably the best answer I think I didn't heard yet. You know what I'm saying? We still standing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, man.
So do you feel the growth in your podcast? Like we had these conversations.
Yeah. I mean, like I tell people, man, like this is something I was passionate about doing for like 5-6 years. I've been talking about it. Probably to you, him, her. You know what I'm saying? And then
Them
one day
2 o'clock phone calls.
you're drunk.
You up, bro?
Yeah.
You up, bro?
Yeah.
You got a second?
Yeah, but it was something I was passionate about for a while, man. I finally just took the initiative to just buy the equipment and just start, man. And I'm So as you can see, I'm learning, man. I'm trying to figure out new shit every time I go. You know, I'm an overthinker. I'm an extreme overthinker. You know what I'm saying? So I go analyze like, oh, I should have did, I should have did that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy with it, man. It feels good. It feels organic. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it go up from here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to shed light on my people and my community that's trying to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to the good shit too, man. Y'all be patient with me, man. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? But
let me give you one more. See, you just touched on something. You said you learning, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. So me starting my company, I learned too. It's nothing for free in this world.
Right.
So like, ain't nobody gonna show you nothing. You gotta educate yourself and put your craft to work. Like I bought a tow truck and never knew how to operate it. So I had to YouTube it and teach myself how to operate it before I could go tow for the public. But now I own like 7 tow trucks.
Yo, that's the street nigga coming out of you, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, you think if you on the block, right?
Yeah.
You like, shit, nigga, them niggas doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
Like, this what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So that carries over.
It's all a game,
You know what I'm saying? It carries over. That shit
all
come from
game.
the streets, my nigga. Like, real shit, you carry like, all right, niggas, I jump on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go but, you know, it's just really that simple. Now I got 7, you know what I mean? Like, That come from the hustle. That's the hustler in you, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
like I can remember I went on Smith Mountain Lake one time. I bought a truck, so the dude showing me the truck, and he was like, "Man, you know the bed operate? Go ahead, man. Do what you gonna do, and you know try it out. You know." I'm like, "Yeah, I take it."
Right.
So my man with me, right? Like he was like, "Yo." He was like, "Why you ain't check it out?" I was like, "Man, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I just got money."
Yeah, I do my shit.
Yeah.
Hey, old head told me back in the day, man. Shout out to Ruder Sale, man. Old head told me, he said, man, when we was young, we was just buying shit. We just buying cars. He said, buying rims. We buying just stupid ass chains. Just buying shit. He said, man, y'all little niggas got more money. Y'all got sense.
Yeah.
That shit carried on with me through life, bro. Y'all little niggas got more money, y'all got sense. Shout out to Mike Rudersell, man. My OG
That should
right
be
there.
true.
Yeah,
That should be
man.
true.
So y'all little niggas got more money, y'all got sense, man. Now, you know, back then it was like, man, go ahead with this shit. But the older you get, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, this nigga was for real, man.
But it's just your options. It's just your choice. I choose not to watch dudes making videos of dancing and TikToking and like I'm gonna watch YouTube and like my shows that I watch like on TV, like I don't even watch TV. I watch Sports Center.
Yeah, me too.
I watch Gold Rush, like, cause they making money.
Right.
Like I watch Flip This House, cause they making money.
Right.
Like I got like my mindset is like, yo, I want to see how people making money. Like I talk to people that's making money every day, so I can educate myself. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So my free time, like I'm watching shows with people making money. Like if I'm on my phone, like I'm educating myself on my next adventure.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
not
saying?
who just posted what, right?
Nah, man. I'm past social media, man. Man, the relationships, the hatred, like it's fake media. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like I can't do it no more. But like, if my phone is in my hand, like it's an educational process, and that's what I'm trying to incorporate into my son. Like I've been letting him use his tablet, so like he want to watch, you know, what kids watch. So I'm like, hey, look at this bulldozer dig this hole right here, so they can put this house in the foundation,
and it'll roll with him.
You
too,
see what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll roll
he
with
like,
him.
nah, I want to watch this right here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he doesn't know what I'm putting on him, but you know it'll pay off in the long run.
It'll roll with him. You know what I'm saying? It'll roll with him. It'll definitely roll with him, man. That's real shit. Briefly for a second, man, I want to touch on something, man. Everybody been hitting me up about getting females on, man. I need y'all to be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, man. I want to touch on a lot of things with this platform. You know what I'm saying? All the artists is reaching out to me, man. Y'all, I appreciate y'all reaching out. It's coming, man. Just give me a second, man. Like I said, it's a platform for us, man. I appreciate all the like support, but just be patient. I got some shit coming, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through, man, stopping by, man. This one right here is special to me, man, because like you said, this guy he don't do no posting or nothing, man. I know you're a super busy man, but again, I'm proud of you, brother, and thank you for everything you did for me personally. You know, our personal friendship, but the community. You know what I'm saying? And
Greg paid for toes too.
yeah, I definitely pay for toes, man. Yeah,
hey, I need you, man.
I done had a few of those, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
My pleasure.
Hey, everybody subscribe, share, man.
Yeah, show them some love, man.
Hey,
facts
appreciate
over
y'all.
feelings.
Yeah, facts over feelings, man. And we out.